Hello guys, my name is Fox and welcome to part 20 of our Nurgle campaign in Crusader Kings 2 Warhammer mod. Let's continue. So, in the previous episode, a revolt happened in our glorious empire, our glorious, I don't know, how could you call it? How's it actually called for the nomads? Tsardom, yeah, in our great Tsardom. I have no idea why this guy decided to declare war on us, because we have a lot more troops than he does, and plus we also have all of our allies on our side, so I have no idea what he's been thinking about, but we're currently winning. Unfortunately, he sieged down our capital. Also, why are we not moving to resiege it? I don't know. And I don't want to be on speed 5, by the way. What the hell? I only clicked once, but it's changed the speed twice. No idea why, but yeah. We got this rebellion, so that's what we're gonna be mainly focusing on dealing with right now. And also we probably, or our truce expired with this green guy, so I think that's what I've been planning on, or he's the one who I've been planning on attacking all this time. And yeah, the more and more episodes we're getting in, the more legs this game have. Why are we still not at 100% war score? Oh yeah, I forgot that he actually imprisoned my heir by sieging down my capital, which is total bullshit. But I couldn't really do much about that. What if I were to siege down some of these provinces? Are they gonna cost any war score whatsoever? Let's go and check it out, because we already crushed his army pretty much, so I don't want to follow it anywhere, really. So yeah, it does give us some war score. All the borders in our lands have turned red. That's cool. And you actually guys go and siege down like some extra provinces. Yes, they're not giving me that much war score. Not as much as I thought they would. I might be able to ransom my heir, but it's gonna be a lot of money. I'd rather just win the war other way. What could be benefits for me to enforce demands? I'm gonna get prestige, he's gonna get imprisoned. Oh, and with white piece, he's just only gonna lose prestige, and I'm not even gonna get the chance to imprison him. That's terrible. Okay. I guess I'm gonna go for sieges. His army gonna be extremely annoying to follow around. So I'm just gonna split my armies up and just try to siege down these steps. Have no idea how I could get any war score from the empty provinces, pretty much. Actually, maybe technically or theoretically people live in there. Oh, great, we got some extra money from whom? Here's this guy. Oh, okay, sure, that's fine with me. As long as it doesn't affect our clan sentiment, and I don't think it should, we're gonna be fine. Okay, up to 96%, so when's this thing gonna arrive? 99. Really? I still not gonna be willing to surrender? Nope. Okay. Guess I'm gonna split my army a little bit more. Siege down one extra province. Do you really want to continue moving to Tokhkar? No, you don't. Okay, 100%. Great. I hope he's still gonna release my heir, because otherwise it would be quite awful. Yeah, he definitely released all of my relatives, which is great, and now he is in my prison. So, what I could do with him is probably just eat his clan, but it's gonna be a lot of work. So, yeah, I could definitely absorb him. And no one gonna be gonna object, but it's gonna be too much work. I could execute you, and your heir is just some random guy. Is he? He also hates me. Is there any chance? What if I were to release you? Crush the major revolt, clan sentiment, chosen of Nurgle. You're ambitious, and your heir is not ambitious. No, he is also ambitious. That sucks. What if I were to release you? When I get some opinion. Okay, I guess I'm gonna just release you. There's no point. Actually, I could have ransomed you, but no, you don't have money. And you actually married to one of my relatives. So, let's just pretend nothing happened. Let's hope you're not gonna rebel in the future, because it was annoying. Also, you have plenty of manpower we could spend. So how about we're gonna increase the size of our army. We're gonna build up some extra heavy cavalry using all of this awesome prestige we have. And also some extra mortars. Oh yeah. There's gonna be a lot of armies. Do we really have a cap at all? Or is it only kept by our manpower? I don't know what kind of max manpower we could have. It doesn't really state it anywhere. Okay. We got 2 extra 1,000 troops. That's great. I was gonna combine them with the entirety of the army. Oh, my goodness. These legs are just real. Yeah, let's go and combine them with the rest and see what we're gonna be able to do with them. We probably would need to split them in half because supply limit is not great everywhere. Okay. We also finished our fermented milk producer in our capital. Also, you're improving clan sentiment. Actually, could send someone better in here. But you're a part of one of the clans, so it's probably gonna disappoint you. Who do we need to improve sentiment with? This guy. Oh, that's probably one of the reasons you rebelled, actually, in the first place, maybe. Not a Chancellor, absorb clan. Or Chancellor. Learning martial diplomacy. Oh, we could... yeah, we could definitely place you on diplomacy, or you could be my priest. No, you couldn't be my priest. What about stewardship? You're terrible stewardship. But if I were to replace this guy, he's gonna be upset. Geni clan is a newly created one. Oh well, we're gonna place this guy somewhere else. What's you're good at? You have 11 spy mastery, think, but we already have spy master. Well, I'll just place this guy here. That should improve clan sentiment a little bit. And let's go and send our guy to improve... Actually... Shit, now that you're our Chancellor, I couldn't actually improve clan sentiment with you. Oh well, then you're gonna improve with the one I've currently... or I've got rid of. And it's fine. Okay, combine our armies and we're probably gonna go at war with Tiver now. Just to expand the amount of land this clan gonna have. Because they're the smallest one. I hope the game just crashed. Great. And we're back. So I guess I'm just gonna load the autosave. Have no idea how far away it's gonna bring us. Apparently we're still fighting the revolts. It's really damn great. And even though I have autosaves like once or twice a year, it's still apparently not enough. Or at least have 100% war score with you immediately. So are you gonna receive opinion with me now that I crush the major revolt? Hopefully. So I'm just gonna do the same. Okay, someone's trying to kill me. Yeah, I'm gonna do the same, I'm just gonna release you. Get some extra. And we're gonna place you as our Chancellor, and you're gonna improve relations with this guy. And we still need to build some extra armies. Or we need to build them again. I hope the game not gonna crash again. I have no idea why that happened. It actually... the first time the game crashed while on this mod. So I hope it's not gonna happen too often, because it really adds some extra time to edit the video, and it actually is quite annoying. But yeah, the legs are definitely real. But it's fine. So yeah, we're gonna combine our newly created armies. We're gonna go at war with the green guy. Probably wouldn't even need our entire army to fight with this one. Yeah, there's like 10,000 troops, plus some of them are not replenished, so we could use half our army to fight and half to pillage something around. Have I already tried to pillage these gnomes? I don't quite remember that. We could go for Dolgan and could come back to these guys where we got some slaves. Have we already sold the slaves? We have. So, the size of the army is 14,000. So yeah, 7,000 definitely should be enough to fight you, right? You have 2,000. Plus maybe some extra allies who shouldn't really make much difference. We also could pillage something around here. Actually, this guy doesn't border us. Okay. Temporarily, let's just go and send you here. And this army sent here. We're gonna try to burn down some of the Dolgan province, and when this gnome one gonna replenish, also gonna take it. Our truce expire with... oh, with you as well. So after this green guy, we could attack you and give your provinces to them. To this one small clan we have. Okay, nice to know. So, We're gonna expand here, then we're gonna get ourselves access to this guy. Oh, they are actually... Ungos are already feudal. So we're actually getting close to the feudal government types around here. I'm kind of surprised. The crusade for Queenless fails. Interesting. I didn't even know there was a crusade around here, but apparently yes. Oh yeah, there's orcs living around here, so they probably try to conquer some of them, and it failed. Okay. How many tribes actually are around here? Okay, so the most tribal lands are around there. Oh, there's actually a lot more types of governments in this mod than in the vanilla game. But I would assume they should consist or have the feature of the 3 basic ones. So, 20% chance of me becoming ambitious. Yeah, sure, that would be quite nice. And looks like I failed. Okay. By the way, I'm already 90 and I'm still alive. Which is quite nice and quite surprising at the same time. Also, I've tried to send the bigger army to the war site. But unfortunately the smaller got there. Oh well, doesn't really matter. So we're just gonna go and start pillaging Dolgan. Supply limit in here is fine. So hopefully shouldn't suffer too much. You're improving clan sentiment, and everyone else is doing whatever they're supposed to do. Yeah, servant is doing... Oh yeah, what I also should have done is queue another one province or another one upgrade in here. So we got fermented milk. Global supply limit, max... Oh, that's actually... would be quite nice. Capital movement delay modifier. I actually don't remember how to move my capital. Is it just like this? Because I thought nomads have some different button for that where you could move just to adjacent province. So what this thing could do? Global supply limit, max population. Oh, supply limit is quite nice. Technology points. Moral of armies. All of these things is quite nice. Light infantry. No, we don't have infantry. Archers. And horse archers. I actually have plenty of horse archers, so let's go and make the composite bow. My trusted chancellor improved clan sentiment. Good job. Okay, so are you guys moving? You are. Seem to be moving. Also, have this guy just spread? Because... maybe not. Maybe this province always was yours. Because for a second it looked like it. And yeah, for this guy we only have... the worst CB. Subordination one. If we have enough prestige, we could subdue lands. I think I'm just gonna declare it right now. No real reason for me to wait. Your main army should be around here. And we'll already burn down this thing. Human slaves. Great. If there's anything else to burn down? Not really. And dwarves are actually... or have recovered, so let's go and take... or do something with them as well. Burn them down. And let's go and sell off our slaves, because they're not really useful for anything else. Okay, do we have leaders in this army? We don't. Probably need to place some. I remember we had a direct leader, so let's get direct leader on one side, someone on the other side, and this guy. So it would be nice if we were to have some extra commanders. How on earth you managed to retreat quicker than we got there, when you had half morale and we have more cavalry? Or we have... the cavalry is our most... the most of our armies. Cavalry, I'm pretty sure, moving a lot quicker than the regular troops, so I have no idea how you managed to retreat, but oh well. Is it gonna be reasonable for me to assault at all? Probably not. Oh, looks like we got... no, we still got human slaves. It sucks. Dwarf slaves cost a lot more, but I guess humans are also decent enough. Humans are better than nothing. Awesome. We have some technology points apparently to spend. Could get light infantry, heavy infantry. No, not interesting. Trade practices. Oh, and here, let's go and get ourselves like majesty and legalism. Why not? Okay. Is there any reason for me to fight your armies, or I just need to siege down? Because I think I need to siege down. Oh, actually, consider that you're a tribe person, I probably still gonna receive your provinces, or still gonna inherit your vassal, not get the provinces personally. Because it's not nomadic provinces. So, if we were to just win this war using battles, it's probably gonna be reasonable, but oh well. Okay, you improved some extra clan sentiment. That's great. Unfortunately, you couldn't improve yourself. Okay, let's go and get these guys to the dwarf province and let's see if they could do anything around there. Even the supply limit there is pretty garbage and they have a lot of armies. Still might be useful. Oh, at the age of 80. Who's this girl? I have no idea, but apparently, or for some reason you gave me pop-up for her. How's my concubines looking? Still pretty young. This one is 45. So time for me to set her aside. Lose prestige and not get any opinion. She actually didn't manage to give many babies, so I shouldn't be too upset. Or no one should be too upset about me getting rid of her. Okay. Oh, could I really take the dwarf as a concubine? I don't think it's gonna allow me. The same as with the marriage. I'm just gonna take whoever young we have in here. And let's hope she's gonna make me some extra babies. Not that we really need any, because I already created tons of them. But I guess some extra not gonna hurt. So I think after siege of your capital, I'm just gonna go and fight some of your relatives. Or some of your allies. Because I think it's gonna give me a lot more war scores than just sieging down these provinces. Yeah. Even your capital only gave me 13%, which is pretty terrible. We're gonna arrive here at 17th. We're not gonna be able to catch you, but what if I were to do something like that and that? 3rd, 8th. Still not close enough, but I guess I'm just gonna follow you. And then so it's gonna be straight cross, and I don't really care. Have a lot more troops, and yeah. It was an easy stack wipe. And a lot more war scores just from a siege. So I guess it's gonna speed up our war a little bit. Okay, you're coming down here. Oh, my warhorse died again. How many we already changed? I don't remember. I've been living for quite a long time. Let's go and get a new one. Plenty of gold. You're gonna be called Dragon, because that sounds cool. Also we could send a chaos offering. Guess we don't really have anywhere else to spend our money. Let's go and spend 250 ducats. Oh, Papa Nurgle must be really pleased with you, for after your offering has been burned, a demonic creature claws out of the ground, ready to hug and serve you. Okay, so it actually does give me some new events. And some new things except piety. So courtier named Brice Fagors appears at the court. I get prestige, and I assume this guy supposed to be like a demon or something. Let's go and find out. What the heck is Brice Fagors? I assume you're gonna be at the bottom, right? Right. Oh, look at you. You're ugly. Demon of Nurgle. Health plus 100. A lot of things. You have a lot of stewardship. Okay, so what use of you I could have, I don't know. But you're actually... You're 700 years old. And your culture is Plague Bearer. Nurgle Plague Bearer. Plague Bearers are born from the energy of mortal souls, succumbing to Nurgle's wrath. Okay. Anything interesting I could do with you? I don't know. Any new events I got because of that? I don't know. Could I use you as my steward? I definitely could. We have tons of stewardship, so sure, why not? And we had Nurgle Familiar happen to us. Oh, okay. Nurgle Familiar, stewardship plus 6, personal combat skill plus 2. This character has a Nurgleite demon offering its service and providing its expertise to them. Oh, that's quite cool. So, what are we gonna do with you? Probably just gonna collect extra tribute, right? And we're gonna use this money to send gifts to Grandpa Nurgle for some extra help. So, with someone who we have enough relations with, I guess I'm gonna collect extra tribute from you. I don't know if the size of the clan matters for the size of the extra tribute I'm gonna collect from them, but I hope so. Okay, we finished our composite bowman, or bow, so that's quite nice. But actually, it's already time for me to have a break, guys, so... excuse me. I'm gonna do this, and we're gonna continue in the next episode, but that's quite nice to get this Nurglite familiar. I guess I'm gonna mess with these events a little bit more. So, if you enjoyed watching this, you could leave a like. If you want to see more, you can subscribe, and if you want to leave a comment, definitely do it, and I will answer as soon as I could. See you later, guys. Bye bye.